Can you help me out, DJ, here? I need some special music that we've worked on.
Uh-oh, I feel guilty.
Audience, I need you to help me with something. There's going to be some things held up that I need you to yell. When the sign goes up, I'm going to yell it. Ready? Go, left side. Okay, what's up? The music. Thank you. Keep going, music. Karate Kid, ready? Go the best. Come on. Around. No, not yet, not yet. I got more. Stop. Stay right there, Bret. You're going nowhere. Thank you. So, okay. If you could come front and center, yes, there'll be Jack Daniels later. Stay right here, please. I'm begging you. I will not do anything to you. My name is Mindy, not Monica. Could you put that back on the slide back up real fast? If you didn't see that, there's a little guy, well, a large man, sorry, in this picture named Bret Johnson. What a lot of people don't know is his role, what he does, and what he does for us, and I'm going to try to get through this. But real quickly, look at that. He's a loving husband, he's an attitude, he's a football coach. And for lack of a better term, we said father to 60 APDs. And Shalene is wonderful. You've got to understand, we all want to be her little sister. And she gets up here and she's awesome. I'm sorry, her older sister, gosh, that didn't come out right. Because we want to be like her. We want to be her cousin that's older. Anyway, so, we're so attracted to Shalene, like, oh, we love her, this runs so smoothly, this camp is amazing. Gosh, Shalene, you do it, you're so great. Shalene, your hair is awesome. Shalene, how'd you do the dance? Shalene, how'd you do that? You're so great, Shalene. And she is. But I have to tell you something. The backbone of this company is a guy by the name of Bret Johnson. Bret Johnson is all these things. But I've got to just let you know a couple of special things. Many of the APDs have been here a while. We've been through some crazy stuff in our lives. Some very personal, yucky stuff. And they were right there. Bret would text us. He will remember, he's like an elephant. He will remember things, seriously, he will remember things that have nothing to do with being an APD or a presenter or an event. He'll remember something about my son. He'll remember something that happened funny with our families. The times of toughness that we've gone through, he's been right there. He's how are you? What do you need? When we fly somewhere, many times he'll text us, did you get there? Or he'll go, there's a car waiting for you, or look for this person and they'll find you. He helps orchestrate all this. I mean, this sounds silly, but he writes our checks. And I know that sounds silly, but I remember one time there was a check on mine. I was single, very poor. It was a horrible time in life. Something happened with the check and it didn't get to me. He called me. He over-freaking-nighted it so that I could make my house payment. It was some ridiculous thing. But anyway, just one little story that I must tell, and then we have tons of them about Bret and what he does and who he is, but the best one I can think of is, I got asked to do this camp about 6 years ago. I know nothing about doing this, but I was in a really yucky time, and I needed a certain amount of money in order to finish a deal of some sorts. I'm just going to say that. It wasn't about drugs. And I needed a certain amount of money, and so they called me and said, we have this idea, we'd love to do it, we think there's a bunch of people that would enjoy a weekend like this. Would you help us? And I said, I'd love to. Have you ever done this? What are your credentials? And I go, I have none. And they go, try it. So from Texas, coordinate an event. So Bret goes, we want to pay you to do this. We're going to give you this much money now, and we'll give you the rest after the camp happens. I go, that's fine. Thank you so much. Give me money. The camp happened. He puts the amount and gives it to me. I put it in my pocket. I'm going to the plane trip. I'm oh yeah, that check. I'm going to need it. I opened the check. I'm shaking telling you this. There was an exact figure that I needed to pay off that deal. That, plus the first amount they gave me, was the amount I needed to the penny. That doesn't happen by accident, you guys. They didn't know I needed that. They had no clue. We had not talked about money. And I bring that up because there's a lot going on here, and it's